everybody! Welcome to the RP and Mr.G show! I don't have Here we are again!
Welcome, thousands of millions of viewers.
Yes, thousands of millions of viewers.
Hey, I'm going to shout out to the Tri-Cities area.
What's the Tri-Cities area, if I might ask?
Port Painesville and Grand River.
I didn't know those were cities, to be honest with you.
A monstrous population of what, about 20,000 total?
Yeah, no way. Airport's down to 3,000 something, and Grand River's already been a couple hundred, and then Painesville's the main one, and they've lost a lot of population. So I don't know, maybe 20,000. If we were in Mentor, we'd have $50,000 or more.
We need better to shape up and start watching the show.
Yes. So let me tell you about last night. I don't know if you noticed our show's not out there.
No, I didn't look.
You didn't look. Hey, you're supposed to be our bird dog. What's up with that?
I am.
Yeah, that's your job.
Promoted.
You're fired. As Trump would say, you're fired.
Well, what happened?
Anyway, I didn't see the video. I was telling Wayne about it because Wayne came over tonight. Wayne, do you see some lights behind me that you never saw before?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, where do you see what these things can do? These are called Hue lights, H-U-E. They're by Philips Corporation. I got them some time ago. I just never bothered to set them up before, but since the house party by Ion quit on us, we actually looked at that tonight. It has those, what do they call those type of lights that are supposed to last like forever. Anyway, they broke. You can't replace them. And the amp never worked.
You broke them.
Do you know where I got it from? The clearance rack at Bath, Body and Beyond. No, Bath.
Clearance rack where?
It was a clearance rack. So guess what? There's no refund. The thing is worthless. Piece of shit.
No guarantee of great lights. Huh?
Well, you would think. I mean, I want to have it a month, if that. Come on. Come on, Ion. What's the matter with you, people? You can't replace the light bulbs? Are you kidding me?
What about the new ones?
The new ones. Oh, these are Hue by Philips. Yeah, where do you see this, dude? These are awesome.
Guaranteed forever.
No, they're not guaranteed. Well, but you can replace them. They're just light bulbs. But watch this. Watch this. You see this?
Normal light bulbs.
Oh, no, they're not. See this? Watch this.
Yeah.
Did you see them change?
Yeah. How lovely.
How lovely. Yes, you control them from your tablet computer from anywhere in the world. What do you think of that, RP? Is that awesome or what? Watch this.
Yeah, why didn't we think of that?
Watch this.
Why didn't we think of that? Get Reach.
Oh, this is beyond my technical. Hey, see that? I turned them off. I turned them off. I bring this is called Sunset. Pencils. Are you ready for pencils? There we go. Pencils. Anyway, these lights can display up to 16 million colors. 16 million colors. Each bulb,
rather hard to believe.
Each bulb is separately controlled. Watch this. You'll love this. Here's the lights. And here's Hue lamp number 1. You see anything changing back there? There, Hue lamp number 1. Hue lamp number 2. See if
I haven't turned them up to oblivion.
I see that one light go off. That's lamp number 2. Where is it? I can't see them. I can't see them while I'm playing around here. There's hue lamp number 3. Hue lamp. Anyway, what else can you do with it? Shoot. You got the spectrum of colors, see?
So I take it we didn't get published last night, huh?
No, I'll tell you why. You know, since you didn't show up on time, I was playing a couple of tunes and playing my drums. Well, when I went to look at it, when I was trying to show Wayne the video, YouTube claimed I violated copyright law on 2 songs. One by the Mavericks and one by Burdiok. And they would not publish our video because of that reason. So we can never play songs on this video ever again.
What about our own?
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a CD of our own songs. And if you don't show up, I'm going to play our own songs and drum tune. Are you okay with that, Mr. Writer?
Well, yeah, I think so. But I'm a little bit surprised about that. If you're not doing it for a profit, I don't see why they would get mad at us.
It's a copyright thing, I guess. Hey, how do you like that? You like it the lower tone or the bright one like that?
Lower is better, I think.
How's that? That sexy? That's called, so you can't even see the stupid thing on the screen. Anyway, it's called, I can't read it. It's big, but the background color and the foreground color, you can't read the damn thing. Phillips, you need to get your act together. Oh, here's this Jackery. It's called Jackery. This device I was telling you about last night. This is an awesome piece of technology. See, I've got my notebook plugged into it. It's a battery recharger. First, you charge this up on your laptop. It takes about 5 hours when it's completely empty, and then you use it to keep your devices charged up.
That's perfect for the NSA to get at you.
Yeah, how would they get at you? It's just a battery charger, dude.
They own it.
You got 2 ports on the back, so you can charge a smartphone and a tablet at the same time. And watch this. This is awesome. This is an awesome thing, yeah. If I can find the switch. Hey, watch this. Ready? Hey? It's a light.
I'm blinded. I'm blinded.
It's a light. Blinded by the light.
Hey, speaking of lights, I have a question.
Cool.
Let's see if you can find out or know
this
about
was
this.
The Amazon deal of the day. I got it for a pittance of the price. So you're
have you seen any ads about people that can't see good at night in the dark of some kind of glasses they can wear that brightens up the darkness? Isn't there something like that on the market?
The only thing I know are those goofy glasses that I have. I don't know where the heck I put them, but I have those goofy glasses that light up, as you knew. You know if you remember that?
No, but these would be at least made enough, purposely made for people who can't see well in the dark, and they brighten up the darkness. So I didn't know if those are available or costly. Our viewers would have to call in.
Yes, I don't know. I've never heard of that. I've seen the glasses that automatically turn into sunglasses. Turn into sunglasses as you go outside. I think those are called L'Oreal. But I haven't heard about the other one. But that's a great idea. You better watch it. Someone will steal that idea from us.
No, but I think they already have got that. But
have you ever seen
that for Tommy. Tommy's getting to where he can't see at night to go out and do anything.
Oh, there's a lot of
and drive. And I'm trying to tell him there must be something available that would help that.
Well, many times I found out in my lifetime that what seems to be the obvious, it doesn't exist. So maybe there's no glasses like that.
I think there are, but it seemed like I saw them advertised, but I will look into it.
I've never seen an ad.
If not, then we will invent it.
I've never seen an ad from that, but then again, I don't watch TV anymore. Oh, excuse me. There, TV. You know, the TV is worthless. You know, they don't call it the idiot box for nothing. I'll bet I know who watches TV more than anybody
I
else.
resemble that.
The idiots in charge.
I resemble that remark.
You know, actually, you do resemble it. You do resemble it, I must say. But you know, the idiots in charge are always on the idiot box, so that's interesting concept, you know. If you watch them on C-SPAN, you know, C-SPAN covers our glorious government every day. Every minute, every second they're on, they're in there filming them. And of course, once the cameras come on, they start acting up like a bunch of bozos, which they are, but anyway. Oh.
Well, guess what I found tonight on the internet?
A female companion.
Yeah, I was looking into the music industry, and apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently you and I could join BMI for free.
For free? Wait a minute, but what does that get you when you join BMI for free? You get a part of the action there, or
You
what?
get a life sentence.
A license to do what?
A life sentence for crime.
No, for real, what do you
I
get?
don't know exactly what all you get, but that's where a computer expert such as yourself would come in handy. Now it says click on this and that if you want to join for free.
But again, what do you get when you join?
I can tell you, but I don't think I can tell you.
Are you subject to a lifetime?
I can't tell you on the air.
Well, you can't. Why not? Because it's a secret.
Because it's a master plan I have.
Yeah, I see. It's a master plan. Well, okay. Now, where do I go on the internet? BMI.com? BMI?
Yeah, just type in BMI on Google. They have a master site there, BMI.
You know that BMI stands for but Body Mass Index.
It'll lead you to that.
So BMI actually has a website, called BMI.com. It should be. It actually should be BM.com, you know. Stands for bowel movement. BMI, we're going to come after you people. You're corrupt. You're corrupt as the day is long, and we all know it, but nobody's ever come after you because they're afraid of you, but we're not afraid of you at all.
Now, if we were members of BMI, maybe we could play their songs on our show.
Whose songs?
Anybody that's in BMI.
Well, you mean you have to check to see if a person's in BMI before we could do their songs?
99.9% would be.
99.9? How do you know that number? That's who are the exceptions? We must go after them. Oh, we are.
Oh, us. You're right.
That's an interesting thing that you found out. What compelled you?
It's an interesting premise because if we were members, maybe they would let us play this stuff on the air, other people's songs, and so on. I'm looking into something I will discuss with you after we get off the air.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. Oh, by the way, since last night's show didn't go on the air, I'm just letting you know we're using the Logitech HD Pro webcam. That's what we're using, and it's doing an awesome job, I might add. I saw the video last night.
Yes, I see it working very hard.
I watched the whole thing. No, I'm serious.
I can see it working very hard.
Wait till you see the video that gets uploaded. Where'd you going?
I'm looking to see the camera.
Oh, you have to look up to find it. It's above you, see? That's where it is. It's way up there, see? There's you. You're in a laptop on the table, and then I got a chair. I've got a chair up there. I got a chair, a folding chair, and on the folding chair seat is the drop cam. Are you listening? On the chair is a drop cam, and then also on the chair is a Windows 8 confuser from Dell. Hey, Dell. And on top of that is the webcam that's actually filming us. So we got filming webcam on Logitech, which I love you, Logitech. I'm a big fan now. You have a awesome piece of software with your camera. And then we have the drop cam, which, you know, drop cam has, since they were bought up by somebody, who they bought up, I can't remember their name, but it's the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my life. They have messed it up bigly. They raised the prices, number one. I got this for $129 bucks. It's online 24/7. Now, the minimum price is $199. Yes. But, to be honest with you, it's a pretty nice camera for security. You can put it online. You can watch it anywhere in the world. It's pretty awesome. It's kind of like these hue lights. I can change these, the colors from anywhere in the world, and I think there's an application that actually will cause them to change their light. There's 16 million colors in them. Like to a song or something like that. Here we go again. Violating copyright law. But we will not do any of that on this show, because I don't want them to be blocked anymore. I will not be a violation of any YouTube laws. You know, YouTube, you should have told me about this before you did it to me. You should have given me a warning. Just one warning. All I ask is one warning. Yeah. Oh, come on, Pinky. Anyway, that's why we have no... Oh, you'll love this. He says, well, you could edit your video and, you know, and try to upload it again. It's like, I don't know how to edit my video. They won't let me edit that video. I can watch it. I can do whatever I want to. I can't edit it. Because I attempted to publish it already. You know, once you put something out there, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. So, YouTube, you got some bugs in your system, or you're not telling me the truth about what I can or cannot do. But anyway, you know, all that legally jumble.
You can tell YouTube we aren't playing their songs for profit. We are doing it for a slight entertainment and background.
Well, I think, well, you know, here's the other thing. I was singing and drumming to the song, so didn't I change the production of the song?
You were doing your own arrangement.
That's right. That's right. I was adding my voice and my drums.
You for your own arrangement.
Yes. Now, do you really think the Mavericks are going to get pissed at me because I played their video on YouTube with me drumming and singing their song?
You're giving them free publicity.
Yeah, that's right. And Bjork, I don't know, she might kick my ass, but I don't think she'd object to it because, you know, poor Bjork, her career's kind of wavering upon, you know, it's not doing so hot. Did you see her last album? She came out with, what the hell was it called? It's, you need special equipment to play it because the sound is like, it's kind of like high definition, but it's this new, it's called 3D sound. I don't know what the hell that is.
No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, I was able to watch a demo video of it. You know, they played it on some show, but they said you won't hear what it sounds like because you need these special speakers or something. But hey, I give Bjork credit. You know, she's an innovator. I love her music. You know, she's an awesome chick. You know, back in the old days, you know, I would have loved to meet her. You know what I mean?
Oh, guys.
Well, she's from Iceland. She's a fellow Scandinavian. And boy, I talk about a scandalous, chick she is. Oh, I gotta tell you. Then after we set up these lights and did a few things, we went to Harry Buffalo because, you know, Harry Buffalo, yes.
How about Willie Buffalo?
You know what's amazing is I've never seen that many people in Buffalo before.
Well, they were watching the Buffalo Bills.
Anyway, this hostess that waited on us, her name was Taylor, a 21-year-old.
Tailor-made to be a waitress.
Taylor, yeah, she is tailor-made to be a waitress. If you know what I mean. The Bee Gees were loud. Anyway, she said, well, you're going to have to, she went try to get a waitress for us, and then she came back and says, well, you're stuck with me. I says, I'm glad I'm stuck with you. Anyway.
I'm sticking with you.
She
sticking with you.
She did say,
I'm sticking with you.
I'm sticking with you. I don't remember. Was that a group named Glue? A Glue, I'm stuck on you.
Jimmy Bowen, and the other side of the record was Buddy Knox doing Party Doll.
Oh my God! You actually remember that shit?
No, I was taught by our
you mean that song? Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Oops, I better not do that. YouTube will get me on copyright violation.
It was just an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident. I was just trying to mumble. Of course, I didn't play the song, so you know, I did my own production of it, I believe. So I'm in clear shape.
Guys, you mean I can't go?
You have to go. We have to change it to ma.
Don't say what the name of that was. They won't know. Don't say the name of that song, because then they won't know.
I see. All right. Wasn't it called "Talk to Me, Baby"?
Yeah, that's close.
Close but no cigar, you know what I mean? Anyway,
we didn't do our shout out to There Will Never Be Another.
There will be never another Bob Hope. Or we already did that, didn't we?
I got a good one. You ready?
Yeah, a good one.
There will never be another Jonathan Winters.
Match. Didn't you do him last night too? We need to keep track of these so we don't redo them again, you know. I got one that more people today would understand, you know, than these old easy but goodies. There will never be another Bono from you too. You probably don't even know that guy.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. I'm amazed you didn't know Peter Gabriel the other night. There'll never be another Peter Gabriel.
I knew the name, but I didn't know what group he was with.
Genesis, I told you that already.
Yes, I know, but at the time I didn't.
Oh, at the time. All right, I'm going to quiz you in a few weeks to see if you can remember.
I'm one of your idols. Let's see, what was the guy's name?
My idols? Roy Orbison!
Yes, but there's...
Roy Orbison! Only the lonely...
The guy that's
cry.
Chicago.
From Chicago. Oh, Peter.
No, I gotta take that back. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I mean, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, David Clayton Thomas.
There you go. Yeah.
There
will never be another David Clayton Thomas.
No, never. That guy was awesome. I saw him live in concert one time at Bowling Green State University. I was an usher that night. And I don't mean I was trying to pretend to be usher. I was an usher. I ushered everybody in and I ushered everybody out.
I was an usher at a wedding in Cleveland some years ago.
Speaking of that concert, that was the most awesome concert I have ever heard in my life. Blood, Sweat, and Tears was on their game that evening. And David Clayton Thomas, that guy could do stuff with his voice I never heard anybody do before.
What about us?
You can't do that. I can't. I got a pretty good voice, but I can't duplicate that guy's. He is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yes, he was one of my big heroes of all time. Actually, probably one of the best singers I've ever heard. You know, as far as he could do things with his voice I've never heard anybody do before. And he doesn't do them on the album, but live, he's unbelievable. And their trumpets. The trumpets are, you know.
Our comical song titles.
Oh, man, you got me off track. Woo, woo! I'm off track. Chicka, 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 chick.
I got one. I tried to hop a freight, but I couldn't do the bunny hop. It took you a minute to get it, but...
I couldn't hop the train because it was going through Hoboken. I couldn't hop the train.
Hoboken.
Hobos ride the train, so I couldn't hop on a train because I was in Hoboken. I was whole broken because I had tried to jump on the prior train and I fell and broke my hobo.
I think our idol Frank Sinatra came from Hoboken, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't know. He's not my idol. He may be your idol, but he ain't my idol. Yeah, I saw him in The Godfather. He was crying like a baby, you know, in The Godfather, slapped him and said, "Yeah, man, don't cry! Rah, rah, rah.
That wasn't about
Act like a man!" Yes, I was The Godfather. I've seen that segment many times. I chuckle at it every time. That was a scene just before the dead horse's head on the bed, you know. The bloody horse's head that the guy.
Do a comical song title.
Well, you get me off track all the time. What can I say? I gave you my funny title.
Hurry up, for the show ends.
I already gave you my title.
What?
I tried to hop the train in Hoboken.
Oh.
Unless you understand hobos and trains, you wouldn't get it. And Hoboken. It was a combination of a play on words with a play on words, you know. This is by.
I hopped a freight from Hoboken to Kankakee. And I went from Hoboken to Hackensack.
It's better than going from Hoboken to Tripoli. Over the hill, over there, we will hit the dusty trail.
Freight from Hoboken to Hackensack.
That's not the right song.
Back.
What's that song about Tripoli?
Hackensack.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli.
Don't sing that.
Why not?
We'll get in trouble.
No, well, hey, if I get in trouble over that song, I'm going to kick some ass, you know. That's a good old song from the Marine Corps, you know. From the shores of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Ba ba ba. I'm lyrically challenged again.
I'm trying to conduct you, but
I know, but I thought you were waving your fart away.
That's that too, at the same time.
Hey, you know what they say, timing is everything, you know. But you were looking like you were smelling something rotten, like your farts.
Now we need to do our predictions for the future.
I predict.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can't say what's on my mind, but it rhymes with predict.
Don't say that. I predict that tomorrow will come with qualifications.
Well, guess what? You're wrong on that prediction, because you know why? Tomorrow never comes. It's always today. Yeah. Yeah, even right when the clock passes midnight, which it has on my end, it's today here, but it's your tomorrow. You're in my yesterday. You're in my yesterday. I'm in your tomorrow, but we're both in today. What do you think of that?
I need to talk to Einstein about that one.
Well, you can, but he's only relatively available.
He's a relative of ours, isn't he?
No, he was a German. Einstein was a German. You know, the more I see things about him on Facebook, you know, there are people post quotes about him all the time. He's a pretty smart dude. I mean, beyond his genius, I mean, about life, you know, and interrelationships.
He was relatively intelligent.
You know, he's a pretty cool dude. I have the Isaacson's audio series on Einstein. It's a very lengthy program, very lengthy. I'd show it to you if I could find it, but I don't have it down here. But it's about, I don't know, 10 volumes of DVDs.
Well, they had to call Einstein. They had to call Einstein to check my IQ, but he couldn't count that far.
You mean down?
He couldn't count that low.
That's right. So how much? Wait, I didn't know IQs went below 100. Oh, that direction. I say. Hey, here's my question about IQs. Who's the dude that created the IQ system? I mean, are they smart enough to measure the IQ of somebody much smarter than themselves? Yeah. I always wondered about that.
I don't know. Who did invent that?
I have no
Jones
idea.
IQ, I guess. IQ Jones.
Well, it certainly wasn't DQ.
You know, yeah, he was electronic. That was the guy that invented electronics. EQ Jones.
Oh, DQ, Dairy Queen.
Oh,
DQ.
DQ. Oh,
Now, D. Didn't you? What did you think I said?
Dairy Queen.
DQ.
Yeah, EQ invented electronics.
Yeah, really.
Or sound. Sound for,
hey, wait a minute. I hate to tell you this, but sound has been around since the beginning of clowns.
But he invented the.
You can't invent sound. Come on, sound is there or whether. If a tree falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, did it create a sound?
He invented it.
How do you invent sound?
I don't know, but he was pretty smart.
I'd say everybody else is pretty dumb if they think he invented sound. I think the big G did that one. I could be wrong. What do you say, G? Say, I'm Mr. G and he's Big G.
You have to answer this question, guys. You have to answer this. If a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody there to hear it, is there any sound?
Only if your wife says so.
What?
There's a joke about something about a woman in there. I don't know what. I forgot the question.
Figures.
Yeah, so
I said if a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody there to hear it, is there any sound?
But of course there's sound. Of course DQ would say, no, I invented sound, so no.
EQ.
EQ.
What the hell does that stand for? Equivalent quotations?
I don't know. You're the one who came up with it. You want me to answer your question? All right, now what's the answer to that? A lot of people ask that. You know, there's been debates about it and all that shit. What is your answer? I give you my answer. Of course. Have you ever seen a tree fall and make no sound? Come on, that's ridiculous.
Well, I agree with you, but all these philosophers...
Yeah, these philosophers are dumbasses, you know. I mean, if nobody's there to hear it, then obviously you can't answer it because nobody's there to witness it.
Well, to me, there's sound because Big G created sound.
Well, exactly. Didn't I say that Big G created sound?
That's what you said. I would agree with you.
Oh, thank you. You know, actually, sound has been around since the Big Bang. Could you imagine the sound that was made when the Big Bang happened? Hey, guess what? I think we're at the end of our show.
I've had a lot of Big Bangs.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
I'm just lying about that.
That's going to get edited out, I think. No, you know what? You know what's interesting about that is, you know.
Hey, with me, it's not a theory.
Well, how big was she? All right, what's your words of wisdom? We're going to wrap this up. Words of wisdom by R.P. Here you go. There's philosophy.
Words of wisdom for tonight are: if you're walking through a forest and you hear a tree fall,
run like hell.
Remember the Big G.
No, run like hell. It might hit you.
This one better get published.
Well, it will, because I played no songs. See, we just sang a couple of tunes, but that, you know, that's our own production. They can't get you on that one. But I was impressed that YouTube identified the songs, which was correct, and they had the artists and the year was published and all that shit about it. So I give him credit for that, but you know,
You're watching us?
apparently.
They're the only ones watching us.
I don't know. They must subject every video to some sound analysis or something. I don't know. Those guys at Google are pretty bright, you know. They're pretty bright people. You know, nobody. You know how many companies have tried to replicate the Google search engine, and they just can't do it. And the Google engine gets better and better every day. Every day. Although, you know, I still have some. I hope I can meet them someday and tell them what I think of the search engine. Because you can't always find what you're looking for.
Where are your words of advice or wisdom?
Oh, use Google to search out your answers in life.
Okay.
Well,
can I pray to Google? Google, please say
hey,
girl.
maybe that's the big G you're talking about, huh? Or is that is there a bigger G? Yes, the biggest G of them all. Yes.
Really big G.
A big G. A really big G. Thank you, G, for everything you do for us. We appreciate it so much every day. Every day that we're here, we appreciate it. Anyway, we got to wrap this up because we're way over time here, dude.
They're going to sue us or fine us.
No, it's our choice to be on or not on, for God's sake. We are not subject to strict rules here, you know. If we were, we'd be in trouble. You know, we are ruleless people. You know, there are no rules. There are no rules here in YouTube
I had a
land.
girlfriend named Ruth once upon a time, and when she left me, I became ruthless.
On that note, I think we'll call.
That is one of my song titles.
That's a long song title.
Oh, well, it's a little shorter.
On that note, I think we'll wrap it up for the evening and call it a night. What do you say?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Well, thank you, people, for watching. If anybody does watch us ever, we appreciate it. And you have a good life. You have a good life in spite of your time you wasted watching us.
Hey, don't that.
Hey, self-deprecation is always a good thing, you know. You know how many people made a living on self-deprecation? Come on.
Us?
We haven't made a living yet. Hey, I'll tell you about Eric tomorrow. He's back out. Eric is back on the streets. Yes, he came over here to see me, and you know, it looks fantastic. He's got a really big beard now. You know, they call him Eric the Red, you know. Yeah, but anyway, he's back on the streets. So watch out, people. He's coming after you. But it was all good news. I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it after the show. What do you say?
That sounds bueno.
Bueno, minutos. All right. Well, thank you, people, and I'm going to wrap this up because we're way over time.
Well, get over
it. Good night. Have a good day. Thank you.
Good night, all you thousands of viewers. Millions.
Millions and billions of viewers. This is what Carl Sagan used to say. Millions and billions.